4:30 p.m. in Moscow, Russia, 8:30 p.m. in Jakarta, Indonesia, and 11:30 p.m. in Canberra, Australia. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Simple International News Report. This is Rira Ananta coming back for you. Yep, the first one, we have China Ministry of Foreign Affairs spokesperson discuss an international issue around the world. He also said that Beijing, China made a declaration following the Palestinian reconciliation effort with 14 Palestinian factions.
China's foreign ministry spokesman, Malam, discussed international issues including the Palestinian situation at the conference. Malam said Beijing's involvement in the reconciliation dialogue between Palestinian factions as a precious hope for the Palestinian people, who have long suffered. High-level representatives from 14 Palestinian factions held a reconciliation dialogue from last Sunday to Thursday, in accordance with the invitation of China to sign the Beijing Declaration aimed at blocking division and strengthening Palestinian unity. Malam said this agenda reflects China's commitment to support Palestine in the fight for their rightful rights, including ending genocide and oppressive attack by Israel. Through his declaration, China emphasized that the importance of organizing an international conference under the auspices of the United Nations, with regional and international participation. Malam added that the dialogue forum has agreed to a comprehensive national unity under the framework of the Palestinian Liberation Organization as the only legitimate representative of the Palestinian people. Beijing will continue to support the independence of Palestine, with Jerusalem as its capital, strengthen the approval of reconciliation according to the consensus of the Palestinian faction.
巴勒斯坦14个派别高级别代表于7月21日至23日在北京举行和解对话。今天上午，中共中央政治局委员、外交部长王毅出席了和解对话闭幕式并致辞，巴各派签署了关于结束分裂、加强巴勒斯坦民族团结的北京宣言。这是巴勒斯坦14个派别首次齐聚北京举行和解对话，为饱受苦难的巴勒斯坦人民带来了宝贵希望。宣言高度赞赏中国为支持巴勒斯坦人民权利、结束分裂、统一巴立场所做的真诚努力，强调应在联合国主持下召开地区和国际广泛参与的、具有充分授权的国际会议，认为北京对话展现了积极和建设性的精神，同意在巴解组织这一巴人民唯一合法代表的框架下，实现涵盖所有派别的民族大团结。根据联合国有关决议，建立以耶路撒冷为首都的独立的巴勒斯坦国，坚持包括约旦河西岸、耶路撒冷和加沙在内的巴勒斯坦领土完整。表示将根据巴各派共识，按照巴现行基本法组建临时民族和解政府，开展加沙重建，并根据通过的选举法尽快筹备并举行大选，强调根据通过的选举法采取务实举措，组建新的全国委员会，一致同意激活临时统一领导框架，并机制性运行，共同进行政治决策。
Simple International News Report.
Russia Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov claimed that the European Union ignored and considered Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban on Outcast. This comes amid his effort to achieve a peaceful resolution to the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Lavrov made these remarks during his speech in Moscow on Tuesday ago.
In a press statement delivered by Russia Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, he said the European Union considers Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban as an outcast. Lavrov assessed that the hatred of the European Union stems from the attitude shown by Viktor Orban, who allegedly supports Russia. Not earlier, he called efforts to realize peace in the conflict of Ukraine and Russia through compromise and not through war. He also visited Kyiv on July 2 to urge Volodymyr Zelensky to make a ceasefire, then continue his visit to Russia. to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin to discuss the conflict between his country and Ukraine. As a result of that action, Viktor Orban was attacked his hatred by European Union countries. Furthermore, Lavrov assessed that the country is actually very open to reaching an agreement with the West. In an effort to make a peace with Ukraine, he added that so far the West has received the intervention of the United States, which wants to strengthen its position, while Europe is invited to work together not to support Russia in its conflict with Ukraine.
Выступаю за то, чтобы называть недружественными правительства той или иной страны. А страны, по большому счету, все определяются жизнью, чаяниями своих народов. Я не вижу ни одного народа на земле, который был бы априори недружествен нашим людям, нашим гражданам. Но правительства, конечно, есть недружественные. Я бы даже здесь более жесткий термин употребил, враждебные по большому счету. Посмотрите, как Евросоюз обходится с премьер-министром Венгрии, председателем Евросоюза в этом полугодии, только за то, что он сказал, мы все должны быть за поиск компромиссов, а не за решение проблем путем войны. И за это его пытаются сделать изгоем. Ваше общение с зарубежными коллегами, а я знаю, что из западных стран общественные организации так или иначе поддерживают связь с некоторыми своими партнерами в Российской Федерации, имеет очень важное значение для поддержания вот этих отношений на уровне гражданского общества, для обеспечения понимания друг друга и в данном конкретном случае, учитывая
Mai Siregar, Simpo International News Report.
Indonesian Foreign Minister Retno Marsudi attended the meeting of Foreign Minister of ASEAN and countries in Laos, which took place on 24 until 27 July 2024. There were 11 bilateral meetings between countries held on the series of the conference. This series of activities will later ending next Saturday and will return directly to the homeland.
57th meeting of ASEAN Foreign Minister with ASEAN Partner Countries or AMM-PMC 2024 followed by 30 countries and the Secretariat of ASEAN and the European Union in Laos on July 24 until 27, 2024. First day, the Indonesian Foreign Minister attended a number of interface meetings with the ASEAN Intergovernmental Commission on Human Rights or AICHR, meeting Southeast Asian Nuclear Weapon Free Zone or CWFZ, Troika for implementation of 5-point consensus, and bilateral meeting with Thailand and Singapore. In her agenda at AMM-PMC in Laos, Retno Marsudi also broke the Palestinian issue, as well as discussing the result of the International Court of Justice a few days ago, which benefits to support for Palestine.
Terdapat 5 pertemuan, yaitu pertemuan Soundfest, kemudian pertemuan interface dengan ICHR, yang ketiga adalah pertemuan Troika untuk implementasi 5 Point of Consensus, 5PC, kemudian pertemuan bilateral saya dengan Menteri Luar Negeri Singapura, dan pertemuan bilateral dengan Menteri Luar Negeri Thailand yang baru.
Max Oller, Simpo International News Report.
We moved in another country on ASEAN. 3 ASEAN member countries with Indonesia, Laos, and Malaysia conducted informal meeting on the 2024 AMM-PMC to discuss issues in Myanmar. Currently, as a country joining the ASEAN Troika, Indonesia Ministry of Foreign said that 5 urgent things that can be done for Myanmar current situations.
Discussing the current condition in Myanmar, Retno Marsudi with the Foreign Minister of Laos and Malaysia on the side of the conference between ASEAN Foreign Minister in Laos. In her meeting with the 2 countries, the Indonesian Foreign Minister said 5 urgent demands. The 5 are such as increasing the number of internal reviews in Myanmar, severe condition in Myanmar, affirmation of inclusive dialogue with stakeholders, containing Indonesia's readiness to host a meeting of special admission for Myanmar and strengthening the Troika. From some of these things, the Minister of Foreign affirmation that strengthening the Troika was carried out in order to maintain continuity and institutionalization of ASEAN efforts for Myanmar. The Troika efforts by 3 ASEAN countries are aimed specifically for the resolution of the conflict that occurred for Myanmar.
Teman-teman ingat, Troika ini dibentuk atas inisiatif Indonesia selama keketuaan kita tahun lalu di ASEAN. Pembentukan Troika ini dilakukan guna memastikan keberlanjutan atau kesinambungan upaya ASEAN agar dapat membantu Myanmar keluar dari krisis, khususnya melalui implementasi 5 Point of Consensus.
Max Oller, Sinpo International News Report.
Yeah, thank you for watching Sinpo International News Report. This program joining collaboration between Sinpo TV Indonesia and also Fiery Media Dubai. Stay with us, menyapa malam after this back, and have a great day.